guys, welcome to Life and Love in the Philippines. Today we're back at the scooter, and we're gonna get some stuff done. Now, come around this way, please, Mr. Phil. This here is the air box. This is where the air intake all is, and it runs up to the back here behind the carburetor and all that. We're going to replace that whole system with this right here. So this is just going to stick out just like that behind that. Get rid of all of that, and hopefully that'll be a good thing. That's the way they set them up when they raced them. So we're going to give that a try, and it eliminates a lot of stuff. It's just easier. So I'm going to take the camera and then I'm going to show you a few things on here. So right here, right down in here, is where the vacuum is created. And the carburetor needs vacuum. So I've run that line straight from here to there. But the fuel pump, which I'll come around this way here, this little petcock here is the fuel pump. And I've got a new one of these. So, what absolutely needs a vacuum is going to be this carburetor right here and this fuel pump right there. That's what absolutely needs vacuum. See, this is all the old vacuum line. It's set up for California emissions. I don't live in California. It's got T here and a T there and this thing here. I don't even know what this thing is or what it does. But I know I don't need it. So we're going to do that work. We're going to put this filter on all this. This runs to the air intake housing, the air box. And this is all coming off of here, and that filter will be on there. So that's what we're going to do for now. And then we'll come around here. And I've got the correct belt now for this right here. There's the variator, and then here's the clutch. And I've got the right belt. And this here's the Kickstarter. So that's after we get this stuff done here, that's what we're going to work on that. And then we'll proceed from there. So we'll come back to you guys. Hey guys, we're back. And I went by Harbor Freight after work yesterday and picked up a little impact. Just an electric impact to help us get this thing off. Not much to it. No Chicago Electric, they're not too bad. It's not a high impact. It's only like 285 or something, 230 foot-pounds. But it should be enough to get these off. Well, always works better when you plug it in. Cameraman's laughing at me. I don't blame him, I'd laughed at me too. Alright. Let's take these vice grips. Since we couldn't get the spanner wrench to hold this, it's supposed to go in these holes. It won't fit in these holes because they're a little rounded over for some reason. So I'm just going to go with a pair of vice grips and an impact. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, this is your variator. We want to lay it out just like we got it. And this comes off. Yep, there's our problem, just like I thought. All that's coming apart in there.
Yep.
These are your rollers. These little rollers here. And this is what makes your variator expand and contract. And then this comes off of here. Here's another roller. What happens is, these rollers will get like a flat spot in them. I don't know if any of them have, yeah. It's right there. It's got a flat spot in it. That's what happens. And then when they get this flat spot, that's when they're starting to develop problems. So, that was definitely needed replaced. This belt actually doesn't look too bad, so we'll keep it around. Go ahead and get this this clutch off. So now we're going to go ahead and try to get this clutch off.
All right, okay.
And we got that. We'll take the bell off. That's what the inside looks like. Almost like a drum brake. That's like this. Put that on it. And that there. And then you could rebuild all of this. But we're not going to need to do that because we've got a complete set. And this is what the new set looks like. And then this has got a spline down in it. And this is what makes the wheel turn. See, like that. This clutch doesn't turn the wheel. The bell is what turns the wheel. So what happens is these spin and grab the inside, and that's what will turn the wheel. So, put everything back like it was. And also another thing that can happen is these bells can actually get out of round. And that could cause you a problem too. Whether that one is or not, I don't know. But this one's new. So let's get it back on there. Mr. Cameraman Phil, can you grab the belt up there? Over here. Yeah. Sorry folks, he's getting that for me. Alright. So we got, this is the 835-2030. The 835 long, 20 wide, and a 30-degree angle on this. 30-degree angle like this. It's not straight down, up and down, it's angled. So that's what your last number indicates. We've got a new 835-2030. We'll slip it up in there. And got to turn this so it's spread out. We'll get to that in a minute. So, this goes in the back. The new variator with the new roller. All the rollers in place. Alright, so that's in there. Get that up on there. Alright. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. And the bag. And that'll go on there like that. So, what needs to happen? I'll get this stuff out of my way. What needs to happen is I've got to pull this here. I need to wait it. You have to kind of turn it and pull it at the same time, like this. Alright, did y'all see that? Turn it and pull. I'm trying to get this belt down in there. Go ahead and set that down. We're going to come back to you because this is going to take both of us. But we'll come back. So we got the belt on there. What we had to do was get this belt down in there when I open up this clutch system here so it'll reach over the variator. This spanner wrench should work on this. And there you have it. Now see, this belt is not as tight as that other one was, because this is still opened up a little bit. So once it turns, this is all going to settle itself out like a water line, like a water bubble line. So we'll get it running here, and we'll get back to you. We're back, guys. So we got the new parts on. As you saw, wasn't no big deal really. Impact wrench, 230 foot-pound torque. Plenty enough to do this job. So you don't have to get a $300 impact wrench. You can get your little cheap $49 one like I got from Harbor Freight. So I love Harbor Freight, man. But anyway, so we're going to start it up and we'll let you see how it operates. We'll have cameraman Phil kind of show you how the pulleys open and close while it's running. And he'll find the right view to do that for you guys. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take the carburetor off and we're gonna work on the carburetor a little bit. Then we're gonna come back to you. We may even show you a little bit of that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So we'll be back. Alright guys, so got the belt on there. We took a first spin and everything works great. So we're gonna put the housing back on. While we're at it here, I want to show you this air filter here. This is the air filter. We took the whole air box that was up in here, took that out, and all of the associated hoses, etc. This here, we're just going to cut it a little short. Might not even cut it. I'll probably just tie wire it right here. Matter of fact, I saw one laying somewhere. I saw it laying somewhere, but we'll find it and put it on there. But right here, underneath the left-hand corner of the variator, I don't think you're gonna be able to get it too good. Right there, that's a little stud that has to go in this hole. So don't worry about the gasket. This thing here, it's broken right here from the trouble we had. I'm not worried about that either. This is just to keep you from getting your pant leg caught up. You know, safe. You gotta get this stud right here started on here. And until you do, you ain't gonna get anywhere. So it's a little bit of a process, but it does work. Got it up on there. Don't beat it to death. We're not trying to do that. And then, now we're on there. Simple, guys. So if you remember the box, because I couldn't tell you which screw went anywhere from the last time. If I just had them laying in my hand, I couldn't tell you. But we do know, because we did it right. So, this one goes right here. Now, I'm just going to snug them up. I'm not going to, like, go real hard on it until I get all of them in. Then we'll tighten them all down. That's just good practice. Go over here. I've got this overflow pipe that I need to do, hose I need to do something with. I'm going to end up taking this petcock off too. I've got it running, just gravity feed. I mean, you know, there's fuel there. Fuel in the carburetor. Carburetor needs a little bit of work done to it, but it runs. And use the system here, you know where everything goes. Alright, so these two we're not using. That's what was holding the air box on. And that was right here and right here and right here. So those two would have went in there. That's what held the air box on. We've eliminated the air box with this filter, with this racing style filter. So we don't need those two. So this one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. Simple as that. Alright guys, so now it's just a matter of tightening everything down. And we're good to go. Put this back together here. And all that's in the car. It's the body. We're going to do the best we can with it. It's plastic. It's weather damaged. It'll only go on there as good as it'll go on there. And it is what it is. So we'll put it together and get it all back on there. And that's it, folks. Other than get this carburetor, I'm probably going to take it and get it rebuilt by the shop. Shouldn't cost much. And then we'll put the carburetor back on and we ought to be in. I might just take the whole scooter over there, I don't know. But it'd be simple, just take the carburetor. But that's what we do. So hey folks, thanks for looking in. We got the Tata running. Now we can get the Mercedes, put in the shop, find the right man to do the job on the AC. I've got all the parts upstairs. We're going to do a unboxing of that in a little while or tomorrow, and we'll show you all the parts. And other than that, that's it, folks. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now. All right. And we got it going. So we're good, guys. Don't mind the cigarette. I'm gonna get hotter than that for this probably, but well, it is what it is. All right, guys, just do a bonus section. Show you we got it running, everything's working. So off we go.